Garcia will get his first opportunity here. He looks like a hose out there as this is cut on and missed. Rollins will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Like what you've seen from so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
One for the Tigers. 2 away.
Jackson.
Adam Eaton in now, hopped out in his. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Justin Upton will start things off in the inning for Detroit. He'll be followed by Miguel Cabrera waiting on deck.
Justin Upton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command, 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Miguel Cabrera comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Melky Cabrera is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming in is Ghost. And that's the first out of the inning. So one away, and that will bring in the dangerous Cuban slugger, Jose Abreu. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Todd Frazier will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one.
Nope.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard to short. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Deoner Navarro is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at bat.
Deoner Navarro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to right center field. Ghost going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Tyler Saladino comes forward trying to cash in on this 2-out rally as he's got a couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Shot towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate, and the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Avisail Garcia. He singled his last time up.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Victor Martinez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a route. Right throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
And another foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Another one sent foul. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Jackson. He can't get to it. This one's down. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
So striding in, Ian Kinsler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hit out towards second. And reined in, 1 away. So stepping in, Nick Castellanos, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a high strike there, 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, this is a strikeout situation with that runner on third, so that's smart to try and make him chase after that slider.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The catcher, number 34.
James McCann is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Line to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Anthony goes. Steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy. And it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Jimmy Rollins comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
For the White Sox, the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Just got a piece to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Center fielder
Austin Jackson is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Hot shot on the ground is short. Right to Iglesias. On to first, and Jackson's retired. 2 away now.
Now batting,
Adam Eaton will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Kinsler's there for it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jose Iglesias makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Striding in once again, Justin Upton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
First baseman number 24,
Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit to short. Taken in by Rollins. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Melky Cabrera will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Abreu.
First pitch on its way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Martinez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Todd Frazier steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Upton going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Around second, he'll try for third, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Deoner Navarro will get a chance now as he hopes to cash in following the 2-out triple.
Well, the inning didn't look like it was going anywhere with those 2 quick outs, but then all of a sudden, now the pressure's on here with a runner down at third.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw.
Hit well on the ground to first. Glove by Cabrera, and they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. Back here on the south side of Chicago, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. J.D. Martinez will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Swing and a rocket to third, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Victor Martinez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Sends it in the air to deep left field. Cabrera going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 52.
So a solo home run for Victor Martinez. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Tigers have taken a 3-2 lead. Ian Kinsler is in for the 3rd time now, and this will kick off the third base bag. Frazier is there, and they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Nick Castellanos stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. There goes Kinsler to short. And that's through for a hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Catcher, James McCann.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Grounded to the right, taken in by Abreu. Rollins, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Anthony goes, gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side.
7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Tyler Saladino, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. Castellanos with a bare hand. He's out.
Woo, no problem.
Avisail Garcia will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
It's a solo home run here from Avisail Garcia. 8th home run on the season for him, and the White Sox have come back to tie it at 3. He pulls this one into right, and this is a fair. Austin Jackson steps in with 1 in, 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
First delivery to him on the way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away. Alex Wilson will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are two on with only one away.
Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone.
When you're 0 for 3 in a game already, I think you're really happy to see a new pitcher in this ballgame. Maybe something will change for him.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. This ball sharply hit, but right to Iglesias at short. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Jose Iglesias comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Grounder down the line at third. And that's going to be a base hit, so a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. Justin Upton comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his third strikeout of the game. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. J.D. Martinez will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. Victor Martinez steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ballgame, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
Hoping it will not come to pass as the inning is over. Melky Cabrera will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch to him. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Upton racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The first baseman,
Jose Abreu will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
And on one pitch, he's retired. So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And standing in, a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To short, hit hard. Iglesias is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Deoner Navarro gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He's set and the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Lined hard toward right center, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 4-3 game.
Up next for Chicago,
Tyler Saladino will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Drilled on the ground to short. Iglesias is up with it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Nate Jones will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the ninth.
Nate Jones.
Striding in to start the ninth, Ian Kinsler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning. Nick Castellanos set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is lifted out to left. Cabrera's after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. James McCann gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first to take care of him, and the White Sox have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top